Happy Tuesday, everybody. This is Dr. Stephanie, and welcome to this Tuesday's edition of Let's Talk Tuesday. As you know, I am Dr. Stephanie. I am your double board certified critical care physician, and I work with physicians who are struggling with their jobs, burnt out with their careers, or who just want some career advice. Through my books, webinars, coaching, and speaking, I help physicians discover alternative jobs and careers in medicine so that they can practice medicine on their own terms. Thank you for joining me for this next couple of minutes for this Tuesday's edition of Let's Talk Tuesday. I know you guys are used to seeing me at like 8 p.m. Eastern, but as you can tell, I'm in a hotel room. I'm on my locums assignment. I just worked the night shift, so I wanted to jump on for a couple of minutes to discuss 3 strategies to increase your success as a locums doctor. Now, as you know, I've been doing locums for over 10 years. And I've been doing locums exclusively for the last 2.5 to 3 years. And throughout my time as a locums doctor, I have implemented these 3 steps, these 3 strategies, and that has ensured that I am able to work on a regular and consistent basis. Hey, Dr. Central, thank you. Good. Got your productive burst today. Hey, absolutely. So, yes, I'm just going to share 3 tips and 3 strategies on how to improve your success as a locums doctor. So, the first thing I want to talk about is what I call the go, work, do approach. And if you remember these 3 simple words, go, work, and do, I can essentially guarantee that you will be able to have consistent work as a locums doctor. But before we get started, I do have a favor. If you are on this live, just shout me out and say, drop a little comment to let me know that you're here. If you are watching this on replays, type replay. If you like a comment, hit the like button. If you love the comment, hit the love button. And please feel free to share this with anybody that you think needs this information. So like I say, 3 simple strategies to increase your success as a locums doctor. The first thing, this is what I call the go, work, do approach. And this has really been my number 1 tip for being able to consistently work as a locums doctor. Here's the thing. Go to the places where other doctors don't want to go. Hi, Dr. Christum. How are you? Go to the other places that other doctors don't want to go or other physicians don't want to go. Remember, guys, there is a very severe physician shortage, and this physician shortage is magnified in areas that have a difficult time recruiting and retaining physicians. It's not like these places aren't good places to work. It's not like these places aren't good places to live. It's simply because these are in some of the out-of-way locations that simply have problems recruiting and retaining physicians. So therefore, a lot of these places, because they're underserved and underpopulated, will have a high demand for locums physicians. And if you are willing and able to travel to these places, you'll be able to find work as a locums doctor. So I would highly encourage you to go the places that other people don't want to go, are reluctant to go, or are unable to go. But here's the kicker. You do not have to hop on the plane and fly halfway across the country. Now, granted, I'm in a hotel room, so obviously I'm not at my house in Houston. So obviously I've hopped on a plane and I've flown halfway across the country to do locums work, and I absolutely love doing that. But you don't have to do that because many underserved areas are close to where we live. You know, a simple 30 to 60-minute drive either out of the city or into the city, and you will be in an underserved place because most of us live in either urban or suburban areas. And so driving an hour outside of town can put you in an underserved community. But guess what? An hour's commute is very doable. So you can actually go to some of these places, go work locums to some of these places, and still go home every night and sleep in your own bed. So if you're just willing to expand your realm of possibilities in terms of where you're able and willing to travel, you will be able to find some locums work on a consistent basis. The second thing in the go, work, do approach is to work. Work the shifts that nobody else wants to work. So this is what I mean. If you are willing to work nights, weekends, and holidays, I can guarantee you, you will be able to find consistent locums work. So as you can see, I'm in a hotel room, so that means I'm out of town. I'm on a locums assignment. And at this particular locums assignment, I work the night shift. So I'm about to go to bed after I do this Facebook Live. But I've been coming here for a year working the night shift. Now that is remarkable for me because I've been coming to this locums assignment for longer than I've ever worked at any permanent job. So isn't that kind of funny? But I found what works for me. So because I'm able and willing to work nights, I've been able to work because the doctors here who work on a permanent basis don't like the night shift, and a lot of doctors don't like the night shift. So therefore, I'm available to pick up those extra shifts, and I'm grateful for that. So, remember this: if the places didn't have problems filling all the shifts, they wouldn't need you to fill any of the shifts. So being willing to work when other doctors can't or won't work will also put you in a better position to always be able to work. So go places where other people are unwilling or unable to go. Work the shifts that nobody else wants to work, and then do the work that nobody else wants to do, or do the work that other people are reluctant to do. For example, I have a friend of mine, she might be watching, and hopefully she'll watch later today, Dr. Takia Antoine. She is a family medicine physician who does locums, and she took a locums assignment in a prison, in a correctional facility, and she had never worked in a correctional facility before, but she was willing to do the work that other doctors were unable or unwilling to do. And as a result, she had a really great time on the locums assignment. They really liked her. And basically, she's going to be going there for, maybe a year or so. So because she was willing to do what other people weren't willing to do, she's able to do now what she wants to do. And she has a really good locums assignment. For me, this hit home with me when I started working as a teleintensivist and doing telemedicine. I took a locums assignment about 2 or 3, maybe even 4 years ago as a teleintensivist, and I had never done it before. But because I was willing to do it, I developed a new skill set, and now I'm able to work on a regular basis doing teleintensivist locums work. So if you are willing to do the work that other physicians are unfamiliar with, unable to, reluctant to do, you will be able to continue to find work. Now, that goes without saying, that you shouldn't do anything that's obviously illegal or stuff that borderlines on illegal or stuff that seems kind of shady. You're going to have to just trust your best judgment. And something seems too good to be true, it typically is. But for other things like developing a new skill set or working in a different location or working with a different patient population that you have not been able to work with or haven't worked with in the past, this is an excellent opportunity to not only develop a new skill set, but it's an excellent opportunity to find additional locums work to do. So just be willing to do the work that other physicians are reluctant to do. Now, if you are able and willing to just do this simple 3-step approach, like I say, the go, work, do approach, go to places other doctors don't want to go or are reluctant to go, work the shifts that other doctors are reluctant to work, and to do the work that other people are reluctant to do, you will be successful as a locums physician. So, being a successful locums doctor is not that difficult. 3 simple strategies has worked for me. But if you are considering locums or are new to locums, I really highly recommend that you download my complimentary locums ebook, which can be found at the website bit.ly, Dr. Stephanie Locums ebook. For those of you who are interested in locums and have been doing locums for a while and would like to increase your locums game and develop some locum strategy, I am offering a 15-minute complimentary coaching session, and you can schedule your 15-minute complimentary coaching session by going to this website below, bit.ly complimentary coaching. bit.ly complimentary coaching. So download my free ebook, schedule your 15-minute complimentary coaching session, and I will help you be on your way to being a successful locums doctor. This is Dr. Stephanie. Thank you for joining me for this Tuesday's edition of Let's Talk Tuesday, and we will talk soon. Thanks, and bye-bye.